And here we are. Welcome back, everybody, to the coverage of the FIFA Women's Champions Cup. And we made it to the final match in this year's inaugural Women's Champions Cup. It's been a great couple of days. It's been a great couple of matches. But it all ends with the champions of Europe faced off against the South American champions. Now, before we do get on to the team news, just want to say thank you for your support throughout this one. It's been an absolute pleasure to host coverage this year. So let's go. Team news for the final is in. Let's start with Arsenal. And Renee Slegers makes 5 changes to the side that defeated ASFAR Rabat in the semi-finals. Emily Fox, Steph Catley, McCabe, Kim Little and Lucy Russo comes in to place Holmberg, Cardina, Taylor Hines, Victoria Pelova and Frida Maanum. So the starting 11 is Borbe, Fox, Ruben Moy, Catley, McCabe, Little, Caldentey, Mead, Russo, Smith and Blackstenius. And it's a 4-2-3-1 formation for Arsenal. Their subs bench are Van Domselaar, Williams, Lydiard, Cardina, Williamson, Maanum, Kelly, Ford, Pelova, Holmberg, Cooney Cross and Harwood. And Corinthians manager Lucas Piccinato sticks with the same starting 11 that secured a 1-0 win against Gotham FC. It means 40 years old Gabby Zanotti, who scored the 83rd minute winner in the semi-final, and 38 years old defender Tamirez are among the starters for the Brazilian side. So it's unchanged in the starting 11, which is Tisia, Teles, Verria, Andressa, Zanotti, Fernandez, Bellin, Sampaio, Jacqueline, Tamirez, and Victoria. And subs are Nicole, Rielleri, Giasella, Godori, Busso, Albuquerque, Montero, Paola, Juliette, Raisa, Diana, Mineira, Johnson, Nogueira, and Erica. That is the starting 11 for tonight's lineup. So, if you would like to get involved in tonight's show, you can. You can contact me on email or you can use the live chat. I'm here to help and answer any questions you have. Plus, if you want to have any shout outs or comments about women's football read out on air, then please do get involved on any of those two areas. And so let's bring up the comments tonight. Here they are. They're going to appear on this side of the screen. There it is. They're going to appear on this side. Make sure you do like and subscribe, everybody, because, I don't do this for nothing. I do this for your support. So why not, please, do get involved in the live chat and in the polls as well, live chats as well. Do get involved. The poll will close at 5 minutes to just before the game begins. So please, people, don't forget to get involved in the polls as well. We'd love to know who you think is going to win the Champions Cup. Is it going to be Arsenal or is it the Corinthians? Let us know. Please do get involved. We'd love to see your comments on this one. And we want to see your take on it. Who do you think is going to win it? Is it going to be FC Corinthians or is it going to be Arsenal? Just a reminder, Arsenal are playing at home, which means that they need a big result here, Corinthians, tonight. And could this turn out to be one of them? I mean, they did shock Gotham FC, but it wasn't a massive scoreline on Wednesday. It was just a win. It was just a 1-0 win on the 83rd minute, but it was still a massive win. Do let us know what you think, people. Who do you think is going to win it? Let us know. Please do. We'd love to see your comments on these. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, earlier, last hour, we've had the playoff semi. We had the third place playoff, and I can tell you it was Gotham FC who won the playoffs by 4-0, thrashing the champions of CAF, Morocco's ASFAR. Big time. When I mean big time, you should have seen the stream, but we have compiled the best of it tonight. So why not get involved? Please do. We'd love to see your comments on this one. Barcelona, the Champions Cup, is a welcome distraction from their domestic campaign as failed to live up to expectation after securing their first Champions League title in 18 years by stunning European giants Barcelona last May. The Gunners have failed to capitalise on the WSL title chance as Syria winners Chelsea have faltered this season. Having been knocked out in the League Cup semi-finals from Manchester United last season, in the WSL they find themselves 10 points adrift of leaders Manchester City. And after City's win today, Arsenal, they have no chance for the title. It's done. But can they win? Can they win the Champions Cup on home soil? We are going to find out soon. Kickoff is on the way, everybody. Please don't forget to like and, of course, subscribe. We cannot wait to see you live coverage today. And once again, here's how you can get in contact with me throughout the final. If you are using email, you can email me on there, or you can use the live chat. And I'm here to help and answer any questions you have. If you want to have any shout out or comments on women's football, whether on air, we strongly recommend doing it because it will bring so much hope alive to everyone. Please do get in contact. Please do share the stream out as well with hashtag FIFA Women's Champions Cup, and we would love to have you with us as you get involved in the show. So we're going to close the poll in 10 minutes time, so you have not got long to go, and then afterwards from there you can get in contact. using the live chat function or on email, whichever one you want to do. You could do it in your native languages. You could do it in English. You could do it in Brazilian Portuguese. You can use South America, the Brazilian Portuguese. You can do so. Please do get in contact. We'd love to have your thoughts on any of the issues. So let's just give you the team news again as we go into our break. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry. No. Hang on. Here we go. This is the proper team news that you need to see. And here it is. There's the team news. I will be right back for the kickoff in the final when we return. Yes, people, we are here. Yes, we are here. Here we go. Yes, it's Sunday. It's the 1st of February, everybody. Pink punch, 1st of the month. Here we are. Whew, we made it to the final, everybody, and we hope you've enjoyed the coverage this year. But we've got so many more still to come. We're about to close the poll in 4 minutes, so you have not got time to vote, but please do it very, very quickly because we're going to close the poll and you can get involved in the live chat. Simple as that, right? Not quite. Now then, this week I'm going to attempt to do something no broadcaster on YouTube has ever done. Of course, it's to provide live coverage of the FIFA Women's Champions Cup in the live watch along format. It is huge tonight. It's good to have you all with us. But yeah, about to close the poll, people. There's up Normality channel, women's football channel viewers, sorry. We're about to close the poll very shortly. So you've not got long left. So get involved, get voting, please, if you haven't yet. Just about to close the poll. 96 of you voted on the women's football channel. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for all your support. Really, really love your audience. Very lovely bunch of people you are. And we're about to close the polls. You got less than 3 minutes until we close the poll on both ends. So go quickly. Get your thoughts in, people. Who do you think is going to win the Champions Cup? Who's going to win it? Is it going to be Corinthians or is it going to be Arsenal? Just a reminder, they're playing at the Emirates, which may not be as good understanding as we first thought, but still it is quite huge. When I mean huge, I mean proper significant. Please do, people, vote in the poll on that side or down below. We've got 2 minutes to do so, and then we're going to close the poll up. It's best if you join in the conversation. So I know they give you enough time on it, but we do have to do coverage. I got myself 007 here. Big time. Big time. But there you go. Poll, let's now close, everybody. Women's Football Channel viewers, you're out of time. For viewers on the Normality channel, you're just about to run out of time. So, please, people, please do share the stream with hashtag FIFA Women's Champions Cup. On Facebook and X. So yeah, please, people, don't forget to share the stream out wherever you are with hashtag FIFA WWC, hashtag FIFA Women's Champions Cup on across X, across all digital platforms as well on socials, of course. That's for sure. Well, you have not got on Normality channel viewers because I'm about to close the poll in just a few seconds. One last time predictions. Majority going for Arsenal. Some of them are going for majority going for Arsenal. Some of them going for SC Corinthians. Speaking about them, they are entering the stadium right now as we speak. It's party time in London. But is it for Arsenal or is it for SC Corinthians? The poll is now closed, everybody. There is no more. There's no more voting. The wait is almost over. For the final time, it is time to get the FIFA Women's Champions Cup underway. It's the final live at the Emirates Stadium from here in Lancashire. So here we are. Welcome all to the final. And after weeks, after days of finding out who will be getting through to the finals, it is Arsenal welcoming SC Corinthians to the Emirates Stadium for the final. Is it one to remember or is it one to forget? It is time to get yourselves over here for the watch along or party. Just be live with you lot until 2000 hours GMT tonight. We got live coverage of the final and good to tell you the awards as well. It's all going to happen. And next season it's going to be huge. It is going to be huge, everybody. So make sure you are here for all the action, the excitement Let's just one last time tell you the team news just before the game. And here it is. That's the lineups for both Arsenal and Griffins. 4-1-4-1 formation for the away side. 4-2-3-1 formation for Renee Slegers side tonight. And I promise you now, this is going to be tasty, if not exciting. Got champions of South America taking on champions of Europe. Europe, believe it or not, both are powerhouses. Let's say a very big buon tardi to all in buon tardi to those in South America, particularly to all of our Caribbean fans who are watching this one. In very good hands this afternoon. A very warm welcome to you all, and good evening to all in the United Kingdom, Europe, and the rest of the world. We are here with you lots for the final, and this is me, Ryan Teller, welcoming you lot to a night of pleasings and maybe ones to say who's got your backs. Big time. So don't forget, you can share the stream. Please do, people. We would love to get the word out across X and Facebook. Please do that. See those three dots you're seeing? Well, you can press the... So, what you need to do is go on any YouTube channels here. And I'm going to show you the guide on how to share. So, you can share the stream out by the app, of course, as you all know. But when you see a stream like this, oh no, sorry, too bright. See the stream like this. You see those three little dots. You need to press that, and you need to press the share button. You can do it on your remote or your tablets, and then you can go to either X. You can go for X here, or Discord at any other social media site, or you can press the copy link one right here at this very moment here. But you should be able to find X on here very easy there, or you can press the copy link to share it out across Facebook. I hope it does help you, and don't forget to use those hashtag FIFA WCC and hashtag FIFA Women's Champions Cup. Please do, people. We would love to have it too. And it's also the same today. So, watching on the Normality channel too. It'd be lovely to have your company. We're about to get underway with the final. Arsenal to kick us off. Referee's looking at the watch. Just a minute away now. And off we go, everybody. And off we go. It is time for the FIFA Women's Champions Cup final to start. It is a corner kick. First one already. 30 seconds in, and it is for Arsenal. They're going to take this first corner of the night. Timer is on there, people. This area here. Timer is on that side. Here, right here. You can sink in with me on the coverage time tonight. Arsenal corner kick already. We sent in. And still with Arsenal away for now. Not fully. Still looking dangerous. But Corinthians gets the ball away from danger. I think Arsenal needs to switch on tonight, really. I mean, that's the truth. Corinthians, if there's any chance of taking another famous win, they're going to have to shut out Arsenal and their counters. Because the last thing they want to do is to not go on the counter themselves and just defend their clean sheet. That's what they need to do here, Griffins, tonight. Simply end off. Here comes Katie McCabe. It's in the box. Away it goes. Not quite fully. McCabe. Still trouble here, Corinthians. But they do get the ball away here. Bethany to take this throw in for Arsenal. It's lovely to have you with us tonight, everybody. Good evening to all of you. And Bordade to all in... Bordade. Boltier to all in South America. Sorry, pronunciation has gone wrong. Boltier to all in South America. Good evening to those in Europe. And it is good morning to those waking up in Australia and New Zealand. Hope you had a very good night. Olivia Smith closed down by the Corinthians defence. There you go. It's away. It's a very Arsenal. Do you know what? The pronunciation for me in Portuguese are not good. Gosh, so mate. But the Caribbean fans are like having a party right now in London. They have not left the country. No, they have not. They just want to see the final game. And my word, they're bringing the atmosphere tonight at the Emirates. Better than some WSL clubs. So let's be honest here. Boltar to everybody in South America. If you are watching there, warm welcome to you all. Lovely. Much love from me in Lincolnshire here in the UK. We love you so much. That's the only thing I can do. Well, Arsenal here, and it's a really good start. Really good counter attack here, but has been stopped by Lele. Absolutely brilliant to expand the space in the box. And luckily, the keeper was there to make it go out. Emily Fox trapped there. Russo. There's a really good defense here by the Corinthians keeper. Really, really good. Really strong. Really needed. And it is looks like offside against Russo again. So a warm welcome to you all. If you are just joining us, we just kicked off in the final game of the inaugural Women's Champions Cup. Live exclusive watch along in their very own ways. The Women's Football Champ's gone over 400 subscribers, but we need your support more than ever. Going on doing stuff like this. What's going to happen now? Welcome next year. We're going to be bringing you live watch along coverage from start to finish. But back to tonight and back to today / this evening. And, well, it is throwing to Corinthians. They were on the counter attack. It's really lovely defending. I'm going to be honest here. Arsenal's defence almost collapsed. Luckily, down the back line to stop the ball from at least going in the back of the net. Well, it's a chance. And now Arsenal can go on the counter. No, they won't. Corinthians, they have a shot. So it's gone over the bar. Sinotti, who scored on the 83rd minute, chance goes over the bar. That was a good chance, but to be honest here, that was almost picture perfect. goes over the bar. See, Corinthians wins the possession again. They need to try and find good space here. Ball in, away from Arsenal. And much needed defending from the Gunners. They go on counter. And it is a throw in to Arsenal here. It's a throw in to the Gunners. By the way, everybody, we've had over 400 subscribers on the Women's Football channel, but I want the support to keep on going and going far. So, if you like, we would love it to have and spend time with you this weekend. So far, so good in reality. But it's a free kick to Arsenal. Could reality sneak in? So what you think, everybody. And don't forget that you can watch with subtitles after 24 hours after processing. And you can translate it into Brazilian Portuguese to obviously get the feature of this. But unfortunately, because of limited capacities, we can't at the moment, unfortunately, bring you dub version in Brazilian. But we are going to try and get this all in with YouTube. I think we can do it together. Long ball, free kick, punched away brilliantly by Lele. Brilliantly done again. But you're going to be honest here. It's something strong. The mentality of the keeper here wants it to go for the players. I wonder what you think. Here comes Olivia Smith. It's Olivia Smith. Still going. Great. As Arsenal keeps on possession. Living for now. Living dangerously. The conceding here. Griffins. Go in there. I'll go and try and win the ball back. And they do. And they will win possession again here. Corinthians will on the counter attack now. It's Arsenal who wins possession again. Here comes the Gunners now. They're going to use that free space. They're going to use that free space here, Arsenal. I mean, when they use the free space, they might have a chance in getting the goal. That's the reality. Corinthians need to shut them down. They need to, if they have a chance of going on counter themselves. Olivia Smith, still with Olivia Smith. Olivia Smith defending away. It's going to be another corner to Arsenal for this one. Smith trying to beat the defenders and getting the ball in, but it's not to be at the moment. But it is a corner to the Gunners. Another corner here. Beth Mead. Is it going to be a short corner to Mariona Caldentey? I think it might be. It is good ball. Mariona Caldentey. Beth Mead in space. It's in the box. Caldentey. It's Beth Mead. But it comes out and nothing. And Corinthians will counter attack here. They got the speed. No one wants to back up at the moment. And on. Oh, that was not quite the pass it was to be, but still really good. So 66% of possession for Arsenal at the moment, and 20 for the Corinthians. That's what's happening with the stats at the current moment in time. And now I see Corinthians steals the ball again for the possession. Do you know what, people? I think the most successful stream we've had all this term, all this week, was ASFAR versus Gotham. Well, as you know, it wasn't. It was Arsenal versus Arsenal versus ASFAR. Absolutely incredible. What a support it was from very start to finish. It's brilliant work for myself, obviously. I'm the sole presenter. I hope you will have our live watch squad for the FIFA Women's World Cup 2027 live coverage with myself. I'm hoping to get to some from Football Power Hour. If you don't know, they are an amazing team of people who brought to CAF African Cup of Nations 2025/26. You're there, watch squad now. Let's see if we can do the same to ours for next year. We're going to get the plans out. Space, Caldentey. Lovely pass. And they're still in there. They're going to go in there. Going to go well wide. It's going to be a goal kick to the Corinthians. Well, that pass was not good. Speed that one thing. But if anything to do with a lot of fun this week, it wouldn't have been. I mean, we'll have a lot of fun. It's me, not quite. Arsenal winner. A save. Oh, they just couldn't keep him out twice. And Olivia Smith putting Arsenal in front at the Emirates. It's 1-0 to the Gunners. There you go. That's it. Score 1-0. It's been coming. It's been coming. There's a lovely pass. It's a good stop. The keeper just couldn't get there. I'll tell you now, she's angry. Oh, Lele's so angry. The defence didn't work. And Arsenal lead by a goal to 0. And you got to say, it's been coming. It's been coming. Corinthians just fell asleep on the defence. What were they doing? What were they thinking? And the keeper's so annoyed. And rightly deserved. Corinthians have just fell asleep on the back line. And somehow they've been punished. It's 1-0 Arsenal. And it's a well-deserved lead that have been allowed. It's Olivia Smith. Free kick to Arsenal now. We're going to give a free kick to Arsenal. A foul on Beth Mead. There's no doubt over it, were there? There wouldn't be any doubtness. Yep, if you are just joining us, everybody, Olivia Smith, I've opened up the scoring as things are looking really, really good. Things are looking good right now for Arsenal. 1-0 up. I mean, back at the WSL victories, but that does definitely not help. Here goes Olivia Smith, cross line, again, saves, and it's away. Let's just take a look at that. I think it's just offside. I mean, Arsenal was just offside at pass there. Good stop either way. Now Griffins will go on the counter to see if it could get that equaliser. And it is away for an Arsenal throw-in. Not good for the Corinthians at all, but it's strong. It is very strong. Strong beliefs that things can go right to this point. No, not quite. No way. Not going to happen any time in the moment. But maybe a second goal could be coming for Arsenal because they've just been too good on the counter-attack. But Corinthians, where were the defence? That's the question here I'd like to ask as well. Where was that defence? Where was them? I don't know. Their magic has somehow disappeared. And yet, they just cannot find a defensive end. But in this one here, it's a case of Arsenal just having a bit of an overpowering chance there for a pass from Blackstenius. Goes out goal kick to the Corinthians. And somehow, they might feel relieved about that. But when Olivia Smith scored, they didn't feel relieved. That's the only take on this one. Maybe the defence was not strong. Maybe the defence was not strong enough. If that's my case on this one. But what about you lot at home? What do you think? Who do you think the fault / blame should be put into when Arsenal scored? Who do you think the blame should be put into? Let us know what you think. You can contact us on email. You can do so on the live chat. Please do. We'd love to see your comments. This is huge talking point here. I mean, first time was not so nice. They did do it twice. Corinthians here. Corinthians in the box. It goes. Free space. Slipped. And Arsenal will win possession again. So we'll try and find space. Not quite. Corinthians will go back on this counter attack. And space. Oh my goodness me. It's a corner. Oh my goodness, what a chance. Ball Bear, I think she might have got a hand to it. But it's a really good pass. Oh, that is so unlucky. Almost from Sampaio. Oh, that was really unlucky. That was so close. Corner kick now to the Corinthians. Surely, has it gone over the line? Has it gone over the line? It has! It's gone over the line. It's a goal. It's an equaliser. It's an equaliser for the Corinthians. It's been coming. Arsenal, they just couldn't defend well. And it's an equaliser. The line. The goal has been given. It has gone over the line. Let's take a look at it. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, Bournemouth just couldn't keep it out. It's going to be unlucky for Arsenal, but the Corinthians are back in this. They have levelled the final at the Emirates Stadium. It is 1-1. Cue the celebrations on the away end. Cue the away end celebrations. because it is absolutely huge, spectacular. It's 1-1 and we're back on level terms in the final. It's gone over the line, and it had to be. And it had to be the player who scored in the 83rd minute in the last game, Zanotti, twice against Gotham FC, and now against Arsenal. Back on level terms. Here comes Arsenal now on the counter-attack. Can they retake the lead here? Space goes in the box. Great grab by the keeper. Simple as that. They'll need to reform this attack now. They'll need to reform that attack now here, Corinthians, because they've now equalised. The last thing they wanted, Arsenal, is to concede a goal again. But gotta be honest here, it has been coming big time. It's a throw-in now to the Corinthians, anyways. And you gotta say it's been coming. It has been coming. So the only people to blame is on the defensive end. I mean, Goloville's over Borbe, tried to get it out, but sadly went over the line. No free kick, says the referee. Arsenal will go on the counter. The referee will stop play because there's an injury for the Corinthians. Let's take a look at this injury again. All I can tell you, it is Aquino who went down on that challenge. It's okay to continue. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas Piccianto. The one of better managers at this point should be happy. Not quite Renee Slegers style, but still absolutely brilliant. The teams are back on level terms. I don't know if this final can provide any more goals or dramas or anything, but if anything about, this should be one big battle. Nothing, says the referee from that challenge. Nowhere near a free kick fence. Let's be honest here. There wasn't much in it. In fact, there was barely anything on it. So, if you're just joining us, Arsenal did take the lead through Olivia Smith, but then Zanotti got the ball over the line. The referee did point to the watch, and the goal line technology got the goal and captured it in its 1-1. Don't forget, people, you can share the stream out, and once again, we're going to explain all the details you need to know of at half time. But at free kick moment in the 25th minute is for Arsenal. It's free kick to Arsenal. So, free kick here to Arsenal. They're going to deliver this one in. It's away for now. It's away now in full from the Corinthians. It's away. Not quite. It's a free kick, and Dresser's not too pleased about it, but the referee is saying why the free kick was given. Gonna protest about it. Oh, now then, there could be a huge case for this. Yeah, completely missed the player. There's no doubt about that one. Completely missed the player. Stay on my wave, still warm. Welcome to the channel. Which team plays better? At the moment, people, it's Arsenal. At the moment, it's Arsenal with the way things are going. 5 shots, 4 on target, 2 corners, and 1 foul committed. So Arsenal's playing the better. Is playing the better than it's been. It is. It is there for all of us to see. I've been your stats at half time, all but in partnership with BBC Sports and their good old website. We'll bring you the stats at half time, what you need to know so far. Okay. And it's going to be quite looking at stats at half time. It is going to be huge. Here comes Arsenal again. Oh, it's gone well over the bar, and it's a goal kick. Stay on my way says, hopefully Arsenal's win the game. Yeah, at the moment they've equalised. Well, Corinthians did equalise though. Zanotti over the line. This is quite sensational then. Their fans are cheering. They were cheering for that equaliser. Wow. We've got to be honest here, people. Nothing brings better togetherness right now than what we're seeing right now. I know we got divisions over what's happening right now, but this is the moment when we have to come together to watch this happen. And this final just proves to be the light at the end of a week full of dark tunnels. Trust me. With all the headlines this week, there'll be breathing space. Likewise to all out there. So throw into Corinthians on the counter-attack. Lots still to come for you this week. And we'll be with you all this week, actually, as the transfer window slams shut. We'll be with you on this Tuesday night at 10 at 22:30 GMT. As the window shut until 23:15 GMT for the reaction. The reason why I just said it's like that is because Arsenal, good chance in the space there, and it's deflected for a corner. It's another corner kick here to the Gunners, and I've got to be honest with you, it is sensational. Now, what's my favourite team? Okay, I'm gonna have to say Chelsea Man at the moment because the ladies lost big time, 5-1 against Manchester City. Who could I have written the worst script? Here's Arsenal now on the counter-attack. It says it's away for now. My favourite team is, of course, Chelsea. Of course. Why not? $50 minutes plus additional time to go in this first half, and you can sink in with the game. And myself, right here, this is where the timer is, right here. It will tell you the time, and you can sink in. That's the best thing about it. You can watch us all on your computers, laptops, during the game as well, whilst watching on television the main game itself. Short corner already, Mariona to Beth Mead, sends it in, brilliant. Keeper is offside. Flag was raised. Offside. Let's just take a look. Do you only watch women's football? Well, yeah, that's the thing. Although occasional men's football in the Premier League, but that's all. That's all I can do. Oh dear! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Lily's down. Lily's down. Looks like a little bit of an injury to the Corinthians keeper. Whilst that we can confirm to you, whilst that is going to be treated, we can confirm to you all we're live at 22:30 GMT all the way through till 23:15 GMT. Oh, 98 kilometers per hour, that shot. And then when the ball went over the net, went over the line, it did cross the line. Yes, by some distance too. Seen it. Goal stood. This is when the Corinthians have it all. Corinthians need to go on a counter-attack here if they have to try and keep Arsenal at bay. But why do I prefer women's football? Well, do you want me to tell you, or do you want to rewatch all the Euro 2025 action from last year after the show? Do you want me to tell you, or should I hand you over to Euro 2025 watch-alongs? The reason, well, more affordable, get to watch more games, and whenever it crashes with my local team's home game, I can watch it. Simply, end of discussion. There's no more argument about it. Arsenal, Corinthians, will we start with a goal kick to the Corinthians indeed, after the offside accidentally against Arsenal. Here comes SC Corinthians. They're going to try and counter them here. Going on the back. They're going to go back and they're going to try and use the space. It's all about using the free spaces. So they use those free spaces if they can here. Because if the Corinthians want to attack, and I want to put power pressure on Arsenal's defence. But it's the other way around at the moment because Arsenal's on the counter attack. Here comes Arsenal now, and it says defending away for another corner to the Gunners. The Corinthians doing really well on the defensive end, but now they need to go on attack now. They have to clear out this corner because they're looking in big trouble at the moment. That's at the moment though. But the reality is that they've got to defend. They've got to defend this corner. Simply and off. There's no questions about it. The referee's pausing for a second. The boot can be tied on from the Corinthians. Now they can take this corner. It is going to be sent in. It's going to be another short one. Another short corner. Another short corner. It's not going to be sent in. It is going to be sent in wide enough in there. It's a good start. Oh, Lele with a double save. It's a double save from Lele. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. It's a great double stop. And the Corinthians survive. Got 9 minutes plus added time left for this first half, and it is still 1-1. But at least we do have some goals as well. At the slightest, the earliest I could tell you, the Arsenal did score. It was at least guaranteed that Arsenal will win on home soil. But as we all know, Corinthians wants to win and do a famous victory over the Gunners. But at the moment, our chances going mainly from Arsenal. We can tell by the stats at half time because first half stats, they're in favour of Arsenal. There's no doubt about that one. Here comes the talk about Arsenal, and it goes in the box. Corinthians, not quite. It's away. Brilliantly so. And it is gone out for a throw in to the Gunners. Gunners throw in. So work again, another one. Defense really good from the Corinthians. However, they gotta really stop. I think we need to close them down. That's what the mentality should be right now. Trying to at least find some space so they can go on the counter. Maybe not quite at the moment, as Arsenal still tries everything they can. There was family shouts for a free kick, but it's not going to be taken. It's a very good stop. Intercepted really well by the Corinthians, but it's Arsenal throwing. He'd be capable to take it. It is lovely. It's lovely ball. I mean, I'm really excited Alicia Lehman's back in the WSL. But I don't know how many times she has scored against Arsenal. But when Arsenal and Leicester next play each other, it is going to be exciting. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we'll wait for confirmation from the schedule listings. Whoa! Blackstenius goes wide. Again. Good use of space, really, for Arsenal. However, it has not worked. It has worked down badly. So it goes wide. It's goal kick to the Corinthians. So don't forget, next Saturday we will be covering Leicester versus Manchester United. We're on air from 11:40 GMT for that one. And next Sunday we are here with you lot with 4 massive games in the WSL, including that battle. We'll be back in the Emirates next Sunday for a very big game. It is Arsenal versus Manchester City. I cannot wait for that. Can you? Well, I can't. It is going to be absolutely brilliant. Trust me on this. It's going to be good next week. Trust me. It is. It's only going to get better from here. Like it's a free kick to the Corinthians. So next week, Arsenal Manchester City. That'll be one of our 2 featured watch-alongs next week, as we do a double whammy. And 3 lesser-known games, including Liverpool versus Aston Villa. That also is a tough one to take for Liverpool. We also got West Ham versus Brighton next Sunday. And London City versus Everton. Let's see how London City can do. Away from home for Everton, they've not been too shabby. but at home until today, they had lesser known chances of winning at home with the fact that he did concede. However, they did get two back, and it was the one that settled it, the first home win of the season. 9 attempts at goal, 5 on target for Arsenal against 3 attempts at goal, 2 on target for the Corinthians. We'll tell you the full stats at half time. It is going to be huge. Like, legitimately, trust me, you're going to have to get your cup of teas over this one. Here comes Arsenal again, and that is going well wide, and it is another goal kick to the Corinthians. But I've got to be honest here. Whatever happens in the WSL for the remainder of the season, it's gonna have to be Manchester City to win it. At this point, I don't even care anymore. This title race is done. It's reality. This title race is done. Yeah, that bit exhausting. Could only go downhill for the Corinthians. Not quite. Goes out for a goal kick. For Arsenal, that was almost there. Almost there with the chance to have the ball in the back of the net. But there you go. That's the way things goes right now at this point in time. The rain has started to come down again at the Emirates. Here comes Arsenal again. They're using space. They're going to try. They're in the box. They're in the box here. It's a good stop. Alele again. Awareness. Very important. That's how you do it. I mean, Arsenal wasted chances there. I'm going to be honest here. Wasted chances. And playing in front of their home fans is not good. Here comes Arsenal again. It's a corner. Corinthians defending really, really well. Now they're going to have to get a ball out of danger. Nothing on there. Nothing too forceful. And it's simple challenge. Really good. A good stop. We've got 2 minutes of added time. The first 2 have been played. Trying Beth Mead send the ball in, not quite. And Arsenal loses possession. Here comes the Corinthians. The Corinthians losing the ball. Arsenal again. Corinthians once more win possession. And it is going to be a free kick. Giving directions, just 30 seconds out before break. Incredibly massive, yet they just cannot find the mood to go into at the moment. And with just seconds in this first half, surely this is the final chance of this first half at this point. Long ball in, it's long ball away for now. Is that it for the first half? And the whistle goes. It is half time in the final. Well, chances galore everywhere. I mean, quite frankly, chances were everywhere in the first half, particularly when you were an Arsenal supporter. Chances were beckoning, chances were going. That was the similarity in this first half. There were big chances that were missed, but we'll see what happens. We'll be back with the stats in just a few minutes, but it is half time. It's Arsenal 1, Corinthians 1. And welcome back to live coverage of the FIFA Women's Champions Cup final. It is half time. Arsenal 1, Corinthians nil. It's been a very entertaining first half with a few chances from both sides, mainly for Arsenal. As we look at back stats of the first half, it was a really, really good first half. We've got to be honest here. Let's take a look at the stats. So there we go. That explains it all. Arsenal has mainly been good on the counter attack, but in reality is, it's Corinthians can do this, but they're going to have some patience amongst their players. Goalkeeper saves were 5, that's the early stats. The rest were in favour of Arsenal, including shots and shots on goal. Shots on target and goals, corners of 6 as well. Let's go in depth. Let's go in depth to start off with the attack. And yes, all been Arsenal's. So they had 6 on targets, shows their prolific attackness, but again, the lack of finishing, it was only 4 off target. So, yeah, and because the distribution is quite significantly large, I mean, reality is, it's huge. Look at this. It is mainly Arsenal who had a lot of possessions. And the core total passes were 336, so what did you expect? However, despite 1-1, in fact, Corinthians are doing really, really well on the defence. Tackles, 35.7% was tackles won, and 24 total clearances. It is quite simply large. For me, if I was to make changes, I would definitely go for 3 changes for the Corinthians. So we're back in just a few minutes for the second half. It is half time. Arsenal 1, Corinthians 1. Smith got the goal scoring on the way, but they did get one back here though, Corinthians. Zanotti got the ball over the line by the referee's discretion. We'll be right back for the second half, which is coming up next. And welcome back to coverage of the final of the FIFA Women's Champions Cup. Arsenal vs Griffins is 1-1 between the two teams at the break. Before we get underway in the second half, we would like to remind everybody you can get involved in the show anywhere you like. So if you're watching and you're like, I want to get involved, well, here are the details you have on your screen. You can use email to get in contact with me, or you can use the live chat. Get involved. I'm here to help and answer your questions. Plus, if you want to have any shout outs or comments about women's football read on air, please do. It is very good to have your feedbacks and what you guys think of the game. Any shout outs you want to give out. It can be for any family member, you know. No, it can be for any family members who might watch this on the later repeat. And they give them a shout out now before it's too late. But do you know what? I'll remember the day when we finally managed to do coverage of the final, and we've done it, and we're doing this together. I think this year we've had the most successful watch-alongs ever for this competition. So much so that we're going to come back next year and do the same. Hopefully, without any World Cup being in our way. It's almost time for the second half, everybody. So the timer is going to appear on your screen right here. The timer's on that side. And we'll be watching the game as we're about to kick off for the second half. At the moment, no changes from either side going into the second half. No changes at this current moment in time. Referee just quickly discussing the play about this one. No changes at this current moment in time. Zanotti has gets us underway in the second half. We are underway again, people. Who is going to win? Presh, lovely to have you. Welcome to the channel, my good friend. Welcome to the channel. Yes. Yes, welcome to the channel, my good friend and the community. Hope you're well. It is a corner kick to Arsenal. The Caribbeans defensive again. It's like mirroring the first half, except the Caribbeans are more of a staple of the defending end this time round. Here we go. It's time to see if they can get this job done here, Arsenal, or will the Corinthians make a famous night happen in North London? So yeah, if you're brand new to the channel, everybody, a very warm welcome to you all, to the community, and to everyone watching out. Because it's hugely appreciated you join us on this Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are around the world. Here comes Arsenal on the counter, and Lele was there again to stop the shot from going in, or at least the attempt. Although it's changing a hard time. Maanum is coming on, Blackstenius is off, and Erica coming on. Fernandez is subbed off because she was already on yellow card during the first half. She didn't want to get in trouble again. So one change aside each going into the second half. So it's been something of a fantastic debut tournament. Yet somehow it feels strange to be back home and do everything we can. But as you probably might have heard, the first time we're going to try and do those deals today to see if we can counter up at least the squad, not just next season, but for the World Cup as well, for the Women's World Cup in next year. It's going to be incredible. And I'm going to be with you lot all the way because we're going to be the exclusive home to Women's World Cup coverage wherever you are around the world. FIFA Women's World Cup 2027 next year. We're going to be the exclusive broadcaster of every last one game watch along. Doesn't matter how late it is, we're giving you all the drama as it goes in. It is going to be a spectacular World Cup. Pressures, come on, you Gunners. Arsenal got the crown. Olivia Smith, Bruce O'Kelly, go get the crown. Whew, they try and do that is for sure, because the Griffins did get one back before the break. Zanotti, that was the person who scored in the 83rd minute to win against the Gotham FC on Wednesday. That was the player. And apparently she's good. And that's explained it all now. So next year, World Cup will be the home to watch along from start to finish. Will be with England during the World Cup qualifiers in March. It is going to be a busy 2026, but for the channel, we're going to make sure the growth is there for all to see. And starting next month, we'll be covering NWSL coverage from the opening weekend with a double whammy to come in March. More details to come as we get them in. But now it's a double trouble for Maanum. Both players have clashed. But the worst affected is that of Sampaio, who is down, injured on the floor. So yeah, NWSL obviously being treated. We can tell you NWSL live watch along coverage is coming to both Women's Football Channel and the Normality Channel from March. And it is going to be brilliant 2026 matches. And we are going to kick off with a double whammy. Boston Legacy, Gotham FC and KC Current, Utah Royals. They'll both be coming onto this channel. And it is going to be brilliant. The schedules are going to be fantastic. The season is going to be large. I'm going to be with you lot until November at least, with all of that excitement and drama added to everything. But we cannot provide you with live access to the games because we might get in trouble by the corporation themselves. So that explains it all now. But either way, we're going to be here. The NWSL season starts in March. But we will be here to bring you all the action from the semi-finals of the Adobe Women's FA Cup this month, later this month. Lots still to come, including 5 matches on the weekend, the 15th of February. With Manchester City versus Leicester City getting us underway, we'll be here for a fantastic program. You're going to absolutely love it. February, we're coming for you. March, we'll be especially excited to have you with us. Gotham FC is coming home. Boston Legacy as well. It is going to be brilliant. We're going to be scheduling those streams. Hopefully this time, no Pacific UK broadcaster can take those rights away. What happened last season, we won't forgive them about the season. Trust me on this. I cannot wait for this one. It is going to be a brilliant season. But we're coming back down to over this point of the evening. where things could turn. Oh, it's a really stubborn early again. It's another good stop. Russo again, another good chance. Beckons it goes. That explains the reason why Arsenal has not been good tonight so far. The defense are holding up really well, but now can the Griffins get ahead? That's the question that we'll get the answers to. Here, and it is away for throw-in to Arsenal. But you know what? It's been a very exciting couple of days. It's been very good, exciting 4 matches to cover with you lot out there at home. But we're not done. We're going to end this inaugural Women's Champions Cup together by watching the final with this that unites us all, because at the moment there are divisions amongst all of us. But if women's football can bring us together, this watch along and this channel can. Forget about the divisions of what's happening right now. Let's shut ourselves away. Free kick to Arsenal may not be putting the Gunners together at the moment. Look how many Corinthians fans have came in a force. Wow. I do not even blame them. I do not even blame the Corinthian fans. Nah, fair plays. Free kick anyway to the away side. It is throw in to Arsenal. Another throw into the Gunners. And don't forget, later this month we'll be providing the first of two. We'll be providing both legs to the semi-finals of the Women's Champions League knockout round. The first leg, originally for the Arsenal and Manchester United, away to Atletico Madrid, is going to be covering both legs that falls those British teams, and we'll be doing so next week. So make sure you are here with this one. Make sure you are here on Wednesday and Thursday from 17:30 GMT for our Wednesday stream and our Thursday stream 19:45 GMT. It is going to be brilliant. So get those notifications on, because you don't want to miss out on this, can you? We want you to turn those all important notifications on, so when I'm next live, you'll be able to get notified on that. Here comes Arsenal again. Again, the Caribbeans on the defensive end brilliantly. They're thinking the mentality setup currently at the moment. They need to get that ball out soon, because currently Arsenal having most of the possession. The attack, it is quite huge. They got to get it away. Away by the keeper. It is still in space. Hey, Fox. The Smith. They're trying to find space here. And then And then is the Arsenal player down just outside the box. It's down. Oh, it's in. It's in. And a Renee from Ruben Moy. There it is. Arsenal lead again. We now with 2-1. And you will be honest here, it's been nothing but coming here. It has been coming. Arsenal have taken the lead, retaken the lead here. For the header was going to go wide there, but Ruben Moy, that was a connected one. Brilliantly done. Olivia Smith is down. Injury. The keeper just couldn't get there. And the Corinthians are behind again. Just not what they wanted. But there might be concerns for Olivia Smith. She's still down on the box. Don't forget, Wednesday and Thursday, everybody will be bringing you live action next week of those two-legged playoffs. And it's going to start on Wednesday with Olivia hosting Arsenal. And of course, Manchester United taking the trip to Atletico Madrid. It is going to be massive. It's going to be huge. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to be with you guys all the way through it all. These important live watch-alongs, because it will determine whether we're going to have those 3 England teams in the knockout, or are we going to face off with another dilemma with the worst case scenario, only 2 can go through. At least that's what they don't want. They want all 3 British teams to go through. Not quite at the moment. It is free throw into Arsenal. The rain has started to come down in the Emirates. Big rain is coming. Maybe, is it just a little bit too much for the Griffins to handle that pressure? Has it started to come crashing down? Or can they just get back into this? It's no smiles from over Caribbean fans, but at least they're having a good time in London. That's the most important thing. We need all weekend or long, massively. Has to be huge. Here comes Arsenal now on the counter. Finding a good amount of space. It's Fox. It's moving Moy. Well, they just had another. It's showing in favour of Arsenal now. The stats really show is that 417 passes completed. It's thrown out to the Corinthians. Can they get an equaliser out of this? Can they find an equaliser? But Arsenal's ready to make that double change. So we shall see. See whether an equaliser could be coming, or whether the 2 substitutes for Arsenal could wrap up the game. Big time. Stop and play for now. It looks like Anna Victoria is down. Yes. Anna Victoria is down injured. not. Gotta be honest here. And whilst they are going to make a change, they are going to, what's injury going to be sorted, we're going to have a double change for Arsenal. That's the end of the night for Emily Fox. She is subbed off, and on comes, well, Fox and Smith are coming off for the night. Holmberg and Ford are coming on for the rest of the final. So it's double change for Arsenal. Looks like there's going to be a change, a big change. Johnson will be coming on. Looks like they don't want to take a risk anymore of Victoria. She's going to be subbed off. Yeah, this does definitely not look good. Good for Lucas Piccinato. So he has to make a change. He has to be forcing a change. Johnson will be coming on for the rest of the game. But despite the scoreline, they're having a party here, Corinthians, despite the scoreline. Absolutely. Having a nice party, despite the scoreline. The last thing Arsenal fans need is for them to concede a goal. It's for their team to concede a goal. But can the Corinthians get that equaliser? The most important equaliser. We're doing really, really well until Ruben Moy came in and headed the ball home. Slipped. No. Foul, says the referee. The Corinthians will, or Arsenal will win possession again. Now Corinthians will. It is but you got to be, believe it or not, you're going to see how to watch live back out. You can use arsenal.com to find your global listings, everybody. So you can watch the rest of the game and stream with me as well, of course. So arsenal.com is the way you can find global listings on the preview. Hang on, how is that even a free kick? How is that even a free kick to Arsenal? Hang on a minute. How on earth is that even a free kick to Arsenal? Let's just take a look at it again. Beth Mead. No way. No, surely not. Surely the. Oh yes. Yeah. Free kick. Yeah. Right decision. I bet you Alves. I bet you Alves is going to be too pleased about that one. She is not. She's not looking too pleased about it. Comes that free kick for Arsenal. Alves not too pleased about that decision though. But as we all seen, it is a trip In fact, it was free kick worthy. Correct decision. I thought it was going to be a dive, but no, it's not. Mr. Player, well, Mr. Ball, got to play instead. Lock. Go again here, Arsenal. They're going to keep it in. It is a goal kick to the Corinthians. Still 2-1 down, but still enough. Still in this. So Maanum in space. It's going to be looking like Arsenal could win this one. Unless the Corinthians can do something on the counter. They will need to do something now. They've been defending for their lives now. But now, Johnson. It's Johnson in the space. Johnson defending away. How? How's that not gone in? Johnson were in space brilliantly. No one was there to tap it home. Or at least didn't have a shot chance. That was really, really good defence by Arsenal. And they escape. Escape that chance here for an equaliser. Now, the Gunners on the counter-attack. Can they get that all-important goal that could seal the final? We're going to find out now. As they're on the counter. Arsenal on the free space now. Shots. It's away for now. Corinthians on the counter. Couldn't find Johnston. Arsenal will win possession again. Free kick to Corinthians. Now they're going to go on the counter themselves. But let's just take a look at that. Yeah, I think it's just onside. Johnson there. I think it's just a heavy touch. It's not. It's free kick to the Corinthians at this current moment. And there's a double change. We're going to tell you who's going to come on and who is going to be subbed off in just a few moments. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the month of February. We're going to be busy on this channel for good reason. It is hugely popular. And by recent demands, that this is where things can go right, or will it be the final phase in hopes of reaching over 1,000 views altogether? A live Champions League coverage. Well, we'll see soon. We'll see the statistics if that's going to happen. In just under a fortnight when we do those. So they can play on start Wednesday. Leuven hosting Arsenal and let's go do Manchester United. Now it will be repeated match day 6 when it comes to knockout playoffs. Looking forward to them. So Aquino and Zanotti is going to be subbed off. Alcon Fuso and Abu Keruke for the final 20 minutes plus stoppage time. The point when the equaliser needs to come very soon. In a space again of Arsenal. And it's away for now. Griffins will not counter further. Arsenal loses possession. And now the Griffins will go on attack. Nope. It's going to be Arsenal who wins possession again. So make sure everybody you do like and subscribe because things can look a little bit good for the next few days and weeks. And of our live channel of the Champions League to return when we go and do those two-legged playoffs. So make sure you do turn on those important notifications so that when you get notified of when I'm live, you will be notified by phone, the app, or if you've got your emails, you can get your receiving notifications on email when I'm live next. And it will be easy to access from there. Trust me on this. So many of you watching your mobile phones because you want to take us on the road. Well, you absolutely can. Even though if you're going on a road trip, whether it be small or large, you can take us on the road via the YouTube app. You could do so on your phone. So, again, Arsenal another two good chances. Beckons and goes. Oh, thought that would be the one that wrapped up the game. But it's not. Oh, it's got to be unlucky. Got to be an Arsenal fan to be unlucky twice. Twice opportunity to make it 3-1. That did not come. You just subbed off. So okay, it's coming on. Throwing to the Gunners. Less than 15 minutes till stoppage time. Can something be counter up here? There is not long left. Free kick to Griffins and Alves is down. She's down on the floor. And Alves is standing up. She is going to be... Oh no, the FIFA's president in town, guys. You are joking. You are kidding me, aren't you? Why is he here? Why is he at the Emirates? Oh my goodness me. You joking me or what? Johnson gets the ball. Oh, that goes well wide as a goal kick. The Gunners. She's not too pleased about the performance. And neither is the manager at the moment. But get ready, everybody, because the Winter Olympics are almost here, but we won't be covering those events because these are football channels and we won't be covering any events apart from football. And we're looking forward to bringing you a double whammy of WSL action next weekend. Starting off Leicester Manchester United from 11:40 GMT. That's coming up for you on Saturday. And next Sunday, we are going back to the Emirates for Arsenal Manchester City. And if anything, Manchester City could dent Arsenal hopes of Champions League, they were to go on and win that another game. It's going to be spectacular next weekend. Promising fireworks instead of our normal Women's Football Sunday programme. So I can't wait. It is still in space for Arsenal on a counter. Yeah. These watching us will be back next over this week, starting up with our deadline day special on WSL Live with you lot from 20 to 30 GMT. A special WSL Live as we react to the final half an hour of deals before the window slams shut. That will be on Tuesday night. And we're going to get reaction on Sunday, next Sunday, with live reaction of the windows shutting, with you guys joining in the conversation because we don't want you to be left out. So the question is, who was your January signing so far? Who do you think, which team do you think needs improving in the summer? Let us know who you think teams should be. Who was your January transfer window so far? Your favourite? Who was the best? Let us know. We'd love to have your thoughts on this, people. It really would be helpful if you enjoy the conversation because it's the best thing we love to do is to join in, have a conversation with people from this amazing community. And honestly, if this is proven to be anything, it has been quite a great few games. And if the last 2 days shows anything, we are in for Champions League nights all around us. No corner, says the referee. Oh, even the lines person has done it. Johnson's not happy with it. Fighting for Tino. Yeah. Why is he here at the Emirates, though? Whew. You guys are good at guess as mine. I bet you those awards. You can watch outside of the stream because we're just a little over 15 minutes to go. We need every last one of you to get in contact with us. Please do. We love to see your messages. Maybe those on replay might get a message here. Whether it be your friends or families. We would love it if you give us a shout out because then we could do it live for anyone who's going to be watching on a pre-record. Arsenal on a counter-attack here in the box. Away by the Griffins. Away, and it is properly away. They wanted a free kick, not given. Well, Griffins are doing really, really well here. Not going further down. But still. Oh, here goes. And out for a goal kick. Oh, Jesus, right. Let's see it. Come on, let's see the replay. I do believe that would have been a corner. But either way, we got a sub now for the Griffins to try and get at least the equaliser here. Jacqueline is coming off. Robledo is on for the final few minutes, everybody. It is lovely from Arsenal. Arsenal still with Arsenal. And the Griffins will win it back. Griffins. Referee plays advantage here. Griffins on the counter on the advantage. Oh, well, that shot did not work. They wanted to try a long pass there. That would have worked well. But it is in the hands of Borbay, which could, I think, may have had, well, a final laugh. Probably. Where are things are going? Not looking good. We are ready to build on this this week. If anything, anybody, you would join us, please do. We would love to see you join in. The channel continues to grow. We're looking for the best pundits out there for next season. Still on the counter for Arsenal. Griffins now on the counter. They're trying to find space and they want to try and get an equaliser, but it's not coming to them at the moment. So less than 3 minutes to go now. Because still just over 3 minutes. Either way, we are heading towards stoppage time. They're going to have to try and get something now here. Otherwise, this is not going to be a famous victory. Arsenal on the counter attack. Is away for a. Looks like it's a goal kick. It's the goal kick here to Corinthians. Trying to get something out of this at least. They did get that equaliser. But obviously that mistake at the back may have hurt them quite a lot. Oh, Ooh, it's a goal kick. And that's another one gone for Arsenal. That ruined chances. Could that spark into the fact that could be they could be vulnerable against Manchester City next weekend? Two huge games coming up next time round for Manchester United is February 15th of March. Actually, will be hit the latter, but the League Cup final. I'm looking forward to bringing you coverage of it on both Women's Football Channel, Normality Channel. Big games live. Good in this one here. Big moment here. Big moment. Still with Griffins. Still away. Arsenal clears it. Now they're on the counter attack. Arsenal came big and strong here. That's another one gone for the Griffins. Could that be the final chance? So yeah, people wanted Arsenal to win it somehow. And doing it. They're doing really, really well. It's going to be a free kick to the Gunners. Still. But we got 4 minutes of added time to go. 4 minutes for Arsenal to hang on to this lead here. Otherwise, the Corinthians on the counter. We've got 4 minutes of added time to go. In the box. Still with the Corinthians. Still with another huge chance. No, Arsenal clears it. One ball, and unfortunately, that's not what they wanted. It is a throw in to the Corinthians. Let's just take a look back at that. Got the ball first. There's no doubt, no penalty for me. There's no doubt that's not a penalty. I mean, look at this. She won the ball first. Wow. Complaining over that. Come on. Wake up. I ain't here to Arsenal. There's going to be a stoppage in play for the Caribbeans. We've got less than 3 minutes of minimum added time left. But I feel like there's going to be a little bit more played. Hang on a second. What the hell? Just go to the VAR monitor. You are absolutely joking. Possible penalty over that. Come on. Surely they can't give it a penalty. I need to see the screen again. I need to see my monitor. Let's take a look at it. Oh, wait. Okay. So. And I think it became my good thought. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty to Corinthians. Oh, it's gonna be a penalty. Kenny McCabe has done it wrong. No way. What the hell? No way! The Crimson's touching the ball first. I was actually wrong big time. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to rule out no penalty. They're going to have to give it a penalty here. Here we go. Let's listen to the referee. We've got to listen to the ref. Here we go. There we go. We've heard the decision here, folks. We've heard it. It's penalty to Corinthians. We might go into extra time here. This is last minute drama. Katie McCabe. No, she's lost the ball. She's lost control of the ball here. Look at the away fans. This could potentially send us into extra time here. That is a penalty. I thought it was no penalty. I'm wrong. Keith McCabe foul the play there in the box. That's a penalty. Here we go. It's a penalty to the Griffins. Could see us go into extra time. Big moment here. And it's going to be up to Albuquerque. Can she equalise in stoppage time? Could this send us to extra time? Nervousness. It's going to be nervous for Caribbean fans. So we know we can't take rebounds anymore. It's a penalty here to the Caribbeans. Albuquerque. Can she deliver the penalty? Could this go into extra time? Will Arsenal win the FIFA Women's Champions Cup? This is a big moment for the Caribbeans. Here we go. It's a penalty. Big moment here. So goal! It's in! We are going into extra time! Oh my goodness me! Oh, that is... We are going into extra time, folks! What drama! Oh my goodness me, you're joking me. Wow. 2-2. We're going into extra time in the final. Oh, wow. Bloody hell. I can't get any more drama than this. What a night we are having tonight in the Emirates. Wow. Absolutely wow. Down the middle as you like it. Arsenal fans did not do enough to distract her. Look at this. Look at this. Bedlam in the way end. And on the bench too. Alongside its manager. My goodness. Lucas Piccianato's side have equalised. We'll be going into extra time, folks. Oh my goodness me. This is incredible. Actually, may not do in just a few seconds. Arsenal want to go one more counter to seal the win off. But it may take us to extra time. It's going to have to do something now. Surely not. Surely no more twists in stoppage time. Are we going for 30 more minutes? Or are we going to have to go to a golden goal? This is drama as it is. Absolute incredibleness. It will send back to Ball Bay. And it is going to be use of space. Wow. You might think Arsenal would have won it, but Albuquerque absolutely slams it. I'm down the middle. Ball Bay just couldn't get there. Now Arsenal on the counter-attack. They've got the final piece of action here. We might have to go into extra time. Still, we play on. It is incredible drama tonight. As you can also tell, we're going to have to go to extra time, everybody, with everyone. It is, referee is not going to allow any more. They're going to have one more chance. Arsenal here on the counter, in the box, aside the box, goes in. Another chance, good one. It has to be away now. It is. And is that going to be the final chance in normal time? This is incredible. Surely not. Chance. And it's saved. Is that it for normal time? It looks like it is. The referee wants to do something about it now. Sends it long. We may have to go into extra time here. Late drama at the Emirates. Or are we going to have to see a winner provided? Or are we going to have to go into extra time? We may need to go into extra time. And we're going to have to go into extra time, everybody. That's it. Normal time is done. But we've got 30 more minutes. Oh, what drama. Arsenal thought they won it, but Kingdom came conceding a penalty. And Arsenal, well, they're going to have to play more. They're going to have to win on home soil. Drama. Albuquerque absolutely smashed home the penalty. Albuquerque with the penalty that will send us into extra time. It's finished in normal time 2-2, but we're going to have to play on another 30 minutes in incredible fashion. In incredible drama fashion. Can't do any more than that, people. We're going to have to go into extra time. So let me breathe. Let me breathe now, and we'll come back for extra time in just a few moments' time. Welcome back. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is incredible. We are going into extra time and into 2, but we got 30 more minutes to play. Absolute incredible drama. All right, we will start extra time. 25,031 fans are in attendance. 2-2. What incredible drama we've seen so far. So we're about to kick off for the second half. This one says Caribbean sempre empata o al gana o final, which translates to Caribbeans always draws or wins in the final. Yeah, in the end, exactly. See, Roberto, I agree with you. It is too much drama to handle tonight. It's not every Sunday you see this type of thing, but come on. Anything for 30 minutes more would be incredible. So, we're just about to kick off second half. Incredible fashion as well. It's quite simply something we've never seen in our lifetimes. We've got 30 more minutes in this Women's Champions Cup final. Never have I been part of this drama more than ever. And it is going to be the Caribbeans to attack the clock end of the Emirates for the second time in true dramatic fashion. As well, so they're going to start extra time attacking the clock end for the Caribbeans. Incredible fashion, truly unbelievable. This people. It's why I love it. This is why I love football. It's incredible. I know another 30 minutes would be excruciating pain for the players, but for us lot, are you not entertained? This is incredible. Women's Champions Cup final drama. Here comes. Oh, it's a good stop. Oh, that would have been the lead the Caribbeans wanted. Oh, that would have been the start, the second of our third period of the game altogether. That would have been good. It's final drama, and we're going to have another. And it's going to be Kim Little who's going to be off. Kim Little's going to be subbed off. Kadina's going to come on. For the corner. Going to be a corner kick here to the Caribbeans. Here we go. Corner kick. Stenton. It's not. Wow! It's gone too wide as a goal kick. Oh, that was that chance. Twice chances. That would have been 3-2. Oh, that is excruciating. That was difficult to control. that goes worldwide as well. It's not good. But Caribbean's on the attack again. But Arsenal will. Oh no, Arsenal will continue its journey into finding out whether they will win on home soil, or is it going to be Caribbeans who will be celebrating with the fans? This it is quite extraordinary. We come to this period thinking, how have we survived this long? It's not every Sunday we'd be alive at this time, but come on. What else am I supposed to do? Football is uncontrollable these days. They shouldn't have got the winner. Simply. Here comes. Oh. Arsenal will get possession back. It is still with Arsenal.
Yeah, it's yogurt.
Still with.
Are you sure it was?
Still with Arsenal, defended away for now by the Caribbeans, but it is now not away fully. Also in the box. And defended corner to the Gunners. We told you about it. Absolutely sensational. Oh God, the Wolves have done it again. What the hell? Right. I'll have to show you this a hard time in extra time. And Dresser and on. She's going to be subbed off. She had a carded already. She didn't want to get in further trouble. So she'll be coming up. Rodriguez is going to come on for everything we wanted. Somehow we survive. Not quite in full. So timer right here, people. Sink in. This is the time over here, people. Sink in with me. Boom. And it goes wide. Oh, Stuart's near the away end. Absolutely sensational. It goes wide. Those Corinthians fans, though, oh God, I gotta love them. They know how to bring a party atmosphere in London, but unfortunately can't do every game they can in London. Three to 4,000. Bloody hell. 3,000 to 4,000 Caribbean fans in the Emirates. Bloody hell. Well, fair place to them. Fair place for them up to North London. I mean, a couple of days ago, we seen them at D-Check. There wasn't much away in. Now, fair place to the Caribbean fans for doing everything right. It's going to be a throw-in. This final so far has everything, minus the red cards. It has goals, it has drama, it has feel good factor to your Sunday night, wrapping up the weekend and beginning February as well. This is something we've never seen ever in our whole entire life. Bedlam in the away end. These Brazilian fans are next level, people. I cannot argue this anymore. They are just the best in the world. It's honestly the truth here. It's the truth. These Brazilian fans, these Caribbean fans are top tier. They're next level. These sporting club in England should actually learn a lesson or two from them. They're my favourites. They can come back to England anytime to help Newcastle United fans create an atmosphere. And the next time we're Derby in the WSL2, I reckon that needs to happen. Come on. Gotta be honest here. They're the best. They're the best fans in the world. By far. Ever. No matter what the result will be at the end of tonight, the Caribbean fans are here for their team, dancing and cheering the players from the stands at the Emirates. This is the beautiful game. But do you know what? Nor the rain or them being equalising so far can dampen the spirits. They are here for it. Doesn't matter what happens. If they do not appear at the World Cup, I am going to be absolutely if they do not appear at either the World Cup this year or next year, I am going to lose it. They need to come. They need to go to the World Cup. Simply, they need to go to the World Cup. End of. There's no question about it. What do you think? Well, Beldo, it's down. Looks like an injury. Yo, are you mad? Bial means the faithful. Bial. It's they are the faithful. They are the faithful. The only traitors at the moment is Arsenal fans not creating atmospheres for their own team. That's true. I ain't saying it no more. These Caribbean fans, doesn't matter what happened, they are next level base. They are next level fan base. All the Bengals in the house, people. Oh, great. Also, legend that is. But come on, man. Seriously? Are you mad as? Rob Ledo is down, but she's sitting upright brilliantly. Absolutely. You know what, people? They're having a very good time here, Caribbean fans. Nah, fair place. They're absolute place to them, travelling from Brazil to get to here in London for the weekend. And doesn't matter what happens, they're going to be leaving here with our hearts filled with their gratitude. I think next time they should come over to one of the WSL games to create an atmosphere for them. Those are the only souls left. The souls of the sports clubs are not as good as them lot. Here you got Japan, you've got South Korea. You've also got some from Eindhoven, for example, but nothing can beat the Brazilian. Nothing beats the proper fan base than them Brazilian lot from the Caribbeans. Fair absolute play to them. Next time, invite them back to London. Invite them back to London next time. Maybe not in its instant for now because Arsenal on the counter attack. It's in 3-2. And Arsenal lead in extra time. And keeper might feel hard done by it, but Arsenal will really want to try and keep a foothold in this game now to win on home soil. Now the Griffins all have to do in extra time, second half potential here for a comeback. I gotta be honest here. Yeah, onside. The keeper well beaten. That in there. The keeper should have closed him down. Was in free space. And I've got to be honest with you, the keeper should have done better there. But it's a really good finish anyways. It is 3-2. Drama. But are we going to... But is that going to stay? Or is there going to be another twist in this final? It's 4. Katie Ford with a goal. Wow. Ball back shirt. It's going to be a free kick to the Corinthians. Well, we're going to need to keep on going here. Caldentey has been booked. Yellow card. With 2 minutes of added time in this first half of extra time to go. The throw in to the Griffins. Also throw in. But will it be the one that can settle this? Will that goal be the one from Caitlin Ford that can settle this amazing contest between these two sides? They'll just need to hand on. No, they won't at the moment. Arsenal on the counter attack. This is not going to look good for the Griffins. They go 4-2 down, probably tie over, probably game over. But currently 3-2, so currently game on again. We've got 10 seconds left of the 2 minutes added on and first half in extra time. Drama, anybody can cause any of these. Okay, we stop there for now because we are going to go back to where it all continues in just a moment. Let's sort out the timer. That will take us into well beyond extra time. Could we possibly go to penalties? That's the question. Right now, Arsenal lead by 3 goals to 2. So, please, people, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Because do turn on those important notifications. And we're going to pause so that we can let anybody else who wants to join. We're going to pause for a few moments so we can let anybody else who wants to join in the coverage can. And here's our details of where you can get involved. Welcome back, everybody. Well, drama tonight. If you think it would have been big, just think about it. We're about to kick off for the second half of extra time, and on we go, people. The final 15 minutes. Can the Corinthians get a goal at least? Or can Arsenal get a goal that can seal victory on home turf? We'll have to see in just a few moments. Arsenal counter. Now Corinthians win it back. They're going to have to try now because it's basically now or never. Free kick to Arsenal. They're going to be facing the clock tower in the defending end of that one. But it's nervousness. Huge ones. And the ball goes in and goes wide. It's a goal kick to the Corinthians. Oh, look. Can we throw him? This is going to be the final few twists and turns. Can it be the one? We're going to have to find out. So here comes the Corinthians now. And Arsenal will keep on attacking. Keep on attacking the Arsenal. He's away for throwing. Whew. I don't know how much longer we're going to take of this drama, everybody. I reckon we could have a little more time than that, and then probably that will do it. Because, of course, hopefully we don't even have to go to penalties here. Yeah, but it would be good for the drama. So less than 15 minutes away, plus stoppage time towards the end of the game. And if there is going to be one last drama, does it come from inside stoppage time, or does it come during the second half of extra time? Either way, this has been a night full of drama. It's been a night full of chaos. It's been something to remember. Somehow, sometimes you have to forget about all the chaos and bring in a new type of chaos. And this is the chaos I've been talking about all night. Chaos of all times. This may be one of the best games I have seen for some time. Simply and off. There's no question. There's no debate about this. What a night it's been. But maybe a sense of pride could come into it. Just less than 10 to go. So, can it be the one? Can it be a late drama? Or will Arsenal win the Champions Cup on home soil? We will see soon as we can. We cannot wait. But either way, we cannot wait for when the Champions League returns next week. We've got those important playoff places to look forward to. We've got the knockout round playoffs to look forward to. We're going to start with virtually with the Arsenal. That's coming up for you next Wednesday night. And of course, next Thursday, we're going to follow the Manchester United's trip back to Atletico Madrid in Spain. And both watching us live from right here in this very studio. It's been you drama, chaos, and sense of passion along the way. Like, seriously, this is the best place to be in if you are watching around the world. Or if you're watching in the UK, that is. Either way, it's a night to remember. Could perhaps be a night to forget. Either way, doesn't matter the results, Griffin fans have stolen our hearts altogether. And we're less than 10 minutes now. We just don't know how much longer we're going to cope in this mess. It's not going to be every Sunday night. But Caribbeans have stolen the ball back here. We're going to have attempts from distance and it goes wide. We might have to see. And if you're watching a replay thinking, what on earth has happened? Well, there you go. But if you're watching live with me, you're thinking, what has happened in the last few hours? Everything. All right. We cannot wait for it. So get those notification bells switched on, because next time I'll be live will be during the week. Will be on Tuesday night, people. I cannot wait. 22:30 GMT for when the WSL windows shuts. We'll be the first to be notified. It's Arsenal now. They're using the space here. Saved by the keeper again, and it's away. That's what Arsenal needed. Well, actually, that's what the Corinthians needed. Well, what a lot! It's been a very long day. Pauses, what, for an hour at least? Less than that. But apart from that one, really. What a most incredible day we've had. And the most incredible final we've had. Look at this. I mean, I don't know where to go here. You lot are absolutely legend. Thank you so much for your support today and throughout this tournament as well. If you are rewatching thinking, I missed any of these parts, I missed them. Lucky I'm all here for it. Trust me on this. And now we're appealing to, believe it or not, surprisingly, we're appealing to males. 82% of them are males. Incredible. You know what? I do not blame you guys at all for tuning in. It's been an incredible week. Formats, every lives. Wow. Majority of which are on. Next up is TV. So you can stream us anytime on TV on our playlist. Just we go to our playlist section on the YouTube TV app on our channels. So you can rewatch any of the watch-alongs you've missed ever. Never have we done coverage like this in such big forms. But it's all thanks to you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here doing these live coverages. And it's all thanks to everybody at home for being here. But we're just less than 7 minutes to go now until we find out if Arsenal can be crowned FIFA Women's Champions Cup winners. So throw into the Gunners. Can they hold on to the lead? I think we might have at least we've had people watching from all around the world, mainly in Morocco. It's lovely to have you all with us. It will be interesting to see the trends tomorrow night, where most of our viewers has watched. Offside by against the Corinthians is going to be Arsenal to take this free kick. I think I bet you I've seen that note. But looking back at all of this one in photographies, it is sensational. It is huge. Let's take a look at our monthly chart to see where most of our viewers are. In terms of in the last month, oh, surprisingly, it was Morocco last month. No, only joking. Let's go back to year. Yeah, it's definitely Morocco. It's all going to make sense for about 2026. Go last 90 days, people. Let's see where most of our viewers have been with us from. Yeah, that does not help. But seriously. It was a United Kingdom before Morocco took it over last few days. Quite simply, all around the world, people can tune in as long as we give up the right details. Right and accurate details can prove difference and dividends, of course. Oh, the chance goes wide for the Caribbeans. One of the final few chances, really, as we head towards stoppage time in stoppage time. And if we look at the stats here, the most incredible people in the world. United Kingdom mainly, but then the spike in all of our people watching from Morocco. 26,000 of you have watched from there. Absolute. You lot are insane. Thank you so much. And there's, I know sometimes you feel like you got to be you got to be mad when your rivals are winning. Well, I can't really because the Caribbeans did have a good go tonight. I've got to be honest here. I think it's just one round too far. I think if it wasn't for the extra time, that would have been sensational to get a result over here. But I think it's just going to be. I think for me, it's going to be one round too many at the end. But overall, it's been a fantastic week, and there's more to come throughout the week ahead. And of course, there's no doubt that the live views have increased big time, massively. Wanted free kick here. They won't get it. It's going to be free kick to Arsenal instead. Love it! Oh, the brace! God, I love it. It's throwing against the Gunners. They're just about a minute off. You know what? I feel absolutely exhausted this morning. Oh, I think it may be because I didn't have any dinner yet. We're going to have to hold up the dinners for now because there is going to be stoppage time towards the end of extra time. Surely it can't give us to go to penalties, right? Surely it can't. We've got 10 seconds left of extra time. Well, normal time and extra time. And is that going to be the final chance? Are they going to rue it? Yeah. Griffins. We've been told we're going to have 2 minutes additional time, which could be enough, really, for another goal. If there was to provide, if any. Griffins had it again. They're going to have to cause more drama here. Keep the ball in play. That's the most important thing. Sent in, away. It's long ball. And it will have to be seen out with Arsenal. Think that will be the final chance here for the Corinthians. Hang on a minute. They're still attacking here. They're not attacking anymore. Arsenal are on the counter attack now. Surely. Oh, that goes out of play. Just 1 more minute left. But whatever happens tonight, Chris fans have won our hearts. Got to be honest here. They can be back here in the UK anytime. They can be welcomed back next time round. Next time they're in England, spot them out. Get them to a game. Get up the atmosphere. Nothing more than that. There's an injury to Arsenal. Ballbear, I think, most affected. Oh dear. We're going to go past stoppage time. But I think Caitlin Ford's goal will be the one that seals it for the Gunners. Caitlin Ford is back up on her feet. But Borbay is still down. She's got to be treated. But it doesn't matter what happened today. What a night. What a night full of drama as well. Oh no, Borbeck's going to be stretched off here. Oh dear, this definitely does not look good. It looks like it is, for me, I think, is that it for Van Donselaar? Is that it? Is that Borbeck going to be off? Oh, Jesus, it's not looking good. Borbay is still treated and we barely even reached it all. The time is 20:40 GMT, Sunday the 1st of February. And Arsenal's leading Corinthians 3-2. We've gone well past stoppage time, but there is an injury to Borbay, Arsenal's goalkeeper. Like, Van Donselaar is going to have to come on here. Renee Slegers not taking any chances, is she? She is not. She is not taking any more chances. She's going to have to make a substitution. And for the goalkeeper position, Van Donselaar is back to being her best at this point. But Arsenal will see it out. Unless there's more drama. Gosh. I don't know if there's going to be more drama to come. Or is that going to be virtually that? But let me know what you think, everybody. What's the decision here? This has gone on for minutes now. It's Arsenal's 7th substitution. Luckily, they have goalkeeper positions here. But doesn't matter what happens, the Caribbean fans are going to make a lot of noise now as Van Donsela is getting ready to come on. Borbay is going to be coming off. Wow. Well, it's going to be Arsenal's 7th substitution, and I think this is the one that may come as a bit of a shock. We do hope that Borbay relaxes and goes well soon. It's not a good way. Looks like she's going to be subbed off. Looks like we're going to have to we're going to have to go further than that one. Game might be finishing before 2050 GMT for this one. It is quite sensational. Their Van Dunselaar ready to go and warmed up. We do wish Borbay a speedy recovery, but I don't think this is good news in any way for Arsenal. But can it prove the advantage for Manchester City when they come to the Emirates next Sunday? Be here for live coverage from 11:45 GMT. Will be with you lot for WSL Live for that massive clash. But I think for Borbay, I think that's her season. With the way she is looking, I think for me, timeline is that she can be ruled out before May at least. So for me, I think that's a ruled out for the rest of the season. The injuries are just too much to bear. Too much to bear on an injury for Borbay. That is exactly my prediction. The injuries are too much for me. Because the fact that this can be taking too long on keepers particularly, you've got to think, what's the best solution? What's the best solution for Borbay? What's the best solution for Arsenal altogether? What's the best solution for Renee? For me, I think the right decision has to be is that she's going to have to be ruled out for the rest of the season. I know these Arsenal fans may come at me like, why? Look at the injury for Borbay, for example. You're seeing on your screens if you're watching the replay. This is absolutely not what we want to see, but we do wish her a speedy recovery. Hope she'll be back soon. But for me, I think that's out of the season. For me personally, I think that's a ruled out of the season, and there's going to be some kicking aboutwards for now. And let's just take a look at this. Let's take a look back at the goals in the game so far. And then that Caribbean's goal, my God, it did go over the line eventually. Wowzers. 2-1. Arsenal thought they would have done it, but then the late penalty right at the end of normal time would have made it into extra time. And then 3-2, obviously. But this is not looking good for Borbay itself. In similar fashion, we're going well over. So you've got to be treated somehow. Borbay is still treated. This does definitely not look good for Arsenal. Van Donselaar is warming up. What is this referee going to do? To gonna make some changes now. That's this. The referee's going to be making some changes soon, but for me, this does not look good. Wow. Do wish Borbay speedy recovery from all of us here, but for me, I think that's her season over. Look at the way she's been treated. She's been treated now for the last few minutes. Been treated for the last 8 minutes and a bit. For me, on that predicament, I think that's a season over. I don't think there's going to be any more for her this season. But the way this is going, I don't think there'll be added more. I don't think she'll be playing games anymore this season. I do wish her a speedy recovery from all of us here, but this is horrible, absolutely horrible scenes tonight. But the rain does not affect it really well. We're going to have to play on the best without Borbay. But Arsenal, they want to see this one out. For Manchester, well, for not Manchester. For Caribbeans, sorry about that. You know what? It's been a long day. I tend to forget the teams, but luckily the scoreboard's there to help me. The Caribbeans, they're going to have to work hard for the last 10 minutes or so. And we can only do and be with the Emirates and applaud Borbay off. We hope that she does make a speedy recovery soon. This is not looking good. Dan Van Donsland's going to come on. We're not going to play much longer, are we? Or are we going to have to see a golden goal scored? Two at least. Come on. Like, legitimately, come on. Yeah. But you know what? Headlines are coming up, people. We're going to get you all the latest headlines for those in the UK and around the world on women's football from today. That's all coming up at full time. All the headlines are on the way very shortly, plus the trophy presentations. This is FIFA Women's Champions Cup live here on YouTube. But things may turn for the worse. They're going to have to go for it now. Caribbeans, one last counter, surely. Arsenal boots it away. Surely we're not going to have any more time. No, we won't. Arsenal are champions of the first ever Women's Champions Cup. And after so long, they have done it. Arsenal have done it. They have won the Women's Champions Cup, the first ever in a home territory. The Caribbeans did all they can. They did well. They braved the weather. But unfortunately, it was just one round too far. And that is not good. But the Caribbean fans can breathe. They can just breathe with sigh of relief because they can't bear this pain any longer. It has finished Arsenal 3, Caribbeans 2, and Arsenal are Women's Champions Cup winners. It's game so close, but so unfortunate. But they gave it a really good go. And we do wish all of the fans who travelled there, including the players, executives, chiefs, and everybody at Caribbeans, a safe journey back to Brazil. We'll see you next year for the World Cup, people, on there. Can't wait to bring you live coverage of it. But on that note, people, it is time for us to go. That is it. Our coverage of the FIFA Women's Champions Cup is now over. Thank you to all so much for your company. But we're going to look at the headlines before we go. And it's Sweet Caroline, hat-trick hero. Chelsea dominatedly bad enough. Beaten 5-1, thrashed at the Etihad against Manchester City. Caroline's hat-trick. With Everton also getting the first home win of the season. It's been one day and wow, something for all of us to do. Breathe. That has been an amazing final. Thank you all so much for your company today and for the last couple of shows. It's been brilliant, and you can rewatch us anytime. You can do so on our playlists. But it's well done to Arsenal, who won the FIFA Women's Champions Cup. We'll see you on Tuesday for the transfer window, and again over the weekend as the as round 14 of WSL weekend gets underway. And round 14, hang on a minute. Round 14, hang on a minute. Match week 14. No, match week 15, is it? Oh, God. There you go. That's why I need to go off. Thanks so much for your company. It's been amazing last few shows. Hope all of us here a very good evening to you all. And good night.